Being on that motorcycle is one of the few very healthy for my mind and my soul, and freeing, as many of you know that ride. There's nothing like it. I mean, it just frees you up, and it's the one place I can be where I'm not thinking of all the bullshit and the chronic pain and everything else that I deal with day in and day out. What's up, guys? So over the last few weeks, I've had a couple comments in different various videos on Instagram and on YouTube, and it's people just asking where the name came from, right? Gimp's Garage. And there's two definitions, main definitions to the word gimp. One is a weird sexual type of thing that I'm not going to get into. If you want to Google it and look into it, by all means. But the definition for me pertains to someone that has physical limitations or disability or chronic diseases, stuff along that nature, right? So it's ever since I was born, I've had health issues. I was born with a lot of neurological issues as a child. I had grand mal seizures up until I was about 15 years old when I finally grew out of them, but I was heavily medicated for most of my childhood. I suffered from other issues that had to do with autoimmune diseases, but they didn't know a whole lot about autoimmune diseases back then in the early 80s. So I was always misdiagnosed. A lot of my issues were never taken care of because I was always being misdiagnosed for other things, or they didn't know what was going on. So it was always just kind of treated not properly. And so anyway, fast forward through 30 years of crap. And when I say crap, I mean dozens and dozens of surgeries. And right now I am dealing with multiple autoimmune diseases that require chemo medications, biologic medications, sometimes steroid medications for the inflammation. But one of the diseases that I'm dealing with now is severe rheumatoid arthritis that has progressed severely from over the years, from just attacking my joints, where it's attacking the myocardia sac around my heart, and it attacks my lungs. There's been times where I've had to get chest tubes put in to drain excessive inflammation in my chest cavity, fluid around the outside of my lungs, where they had to get those chest tubes in and let it drain for a few days and in the ICU for the week or whatever, and then hopefully it doesn't come back for years at a time. But there's been times where it came back 6 months later. So like, I've had 5 hip replacements. Both of my wrists are fused. They don't bend at all. Like, they're completely fused. I've had dozens of hand surgeries to fix my fingers. Right now, this, you can see this finger's all messed up. Dozens and dozens of surgeries. I mean, some pretty major. Had my large intestine removed at 15 years old. Like I said, 5 total hip replacements, all on the left side. So yeah, that's where the name Gimp comes from. That was my childhood nickname growing up. That was my street name. Everybody called me Gimp or Gimpy. So it's always just stuck. It's always been something that I've kind of just embraced and went along, and took and ran with it, and that's where we're at. And so yeah, it's definitely been a real shitty road as far as health concerns go, but I don't let that slow me down, or try not to anyway. Just out here doing what I want to do when I can. So hopefully kind of clears things up. Like I said, I've had people ask me, like, why do you go by Gimp? Don't you know what that term means? And it's like, I do know what that term means. Apparently you only know of the one term because you're into some freaky shit, I guess. But so yeah, when with all these meds and everything I'm on, my immune system is just completely compromised. I have no immune system. It's just the luck of the roll, and we just fucking keep at it and keep going and not let anything slow us down, and living every day like it's my last, because with so many uncertainties, you really don't know when it's going to be your last day. I mean, none of us do, you know what I mean? But hopefully I cleared things up for some people wondering. I know I don't even have to explain myself, but I don't mind, especially if it brings awareness to autoimmune diseases, and especially rheumatoid. People automatically think, when they hear the term arthritis, they automatically think like, oh, I have arthritis, this one finger, it hurts once in a while after I've been doing something. Like, no, rheumatoid arthritis is so much more than just swollen joints and pain. It is a life-ending disease at some point. Like, eventually it will kill the person. And I was diagnosed at 13 years old with RA, and it's just gotten significantly worse. But until that shit takes me out, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be wrenching on the bike. I'm still going to be doing what I've always done, enjoying the road, enjoying the camaraderie with, other riders, enjoying doing my YouTube channel and teaching people how to wrench on their own bikes and work on their own bikes and interacting with you guys. That's all stuff I love to do, and it takes my mind off of the shit I have to deal with off camera and outside of social media. So if this video helps to raise awareness to other people that are silently fighting these diseases, then it's worth it. And just know you guys are not alone. And if you're battling with that, or just need somebody to vent to or whatever, my inbox is always open. I pass no judgment on others. So hopefully this cleared some things up. Anyhow, much love, you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Peace out. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and we'll see you soon. Adios.